How
Hello,
are you doing?
how are you?
Oh, I'm alive and kicking. How about yourself?
Okay. My name is Guilherme. I'm from Brazil.
Oh, it's good to
And
meet you, Jeremy. My name is Charles. I'm from Toronto, here in Canada.
oh, very nice.
Yes. So, what part of Brazil do you live in?
Pernambuco, Recife is in northwest.
Northwest. Okay. All right. So, all right. Interesting. So, what do you do there? Do you work? Do you have a job? What do you do with your
Yeah.
time?
Okay. I am a software engineer,
Oh, cool.
and I am here because I need to improve my English. Need to improve my listening.
I understand. Yes. So it's something that you'll use for your job, for sure.
Yes.
Oh, good.
And
Yes.
because I love English too.
Well,
We
it's
can.
it's very useful. I mean, it's a useful language. So
Yes.
yes.
We can use this language in, I believe, in a lot of countries.
Oh, yes.
Countries.
I mean, for traveling, it's useful because you've got English-speaking countries like Canada, United States, but you can go to other countries like, Germany, where it's not their language, but they understand it.
Yes. I have family that live in Germany.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I have visited Germany. Yes, I believe that last year.
Oh, cool. Oh, so where did you go in Germany?
I was visit my family. I have an aunt, and because this it is my first country.
Yes, your
that
first
I
time abroad.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love it, Germany, because it's very, very organized.
It is. They are a
Clean.
very organized country. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brazil, I believe that we need to work very together.
Yeah. So how long did you stay in Germany for? Did you go for a week or two or longer? Or
I believe that just 15 days.
15 days. Okay.
Yeah. I travel with my wife, my daughter, my mother, my grandmother.
Oh, cool.
And was good travel.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I liked Germany. I visited it back in 2013, and I thought it was a wonderful country. I mean,
Yes.
Canada, the States will always be my favorite countries because, I live in Canada and the US is next door. But my favorite European country was definitely Germany.
Understand. I understand you. I never had my mind to know another countries before this, but after this, I wanna know all the countries.
For sure, yeah, absolutely. So, where do you think you'd like to travel next?
Oh my gosh, my internet freeze your
That's
voice
okay.
now.
That's okay. So what I asked was, where do you think you would like to travel next?
I believe that I wanna back to Germany first, but I wanna know to Portugal.
Okay, yeah.
Because I have family that recently go to Portugal and now is living.
Oh, interesting.
In Portugal.
Yes, and I mean, one of the things is, you already speak Portuguese, so, that's an advantage when you go to Portugal.
Yes. I believe that's more easy for me.
Oh, for sure.
But when watching videos on YouTube, I saw that they have many parts of Portugal that is similar with the place where I am living.
Oh, interesting.
Have a city that is Recife Antigo, Old Recife. Is very similar with Portugal.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing I think is interesting. Sometimes when I go to, like when I go to the UK or Ireland, at times when I'm over there, I find there are places which are similar to Canada. And so it's interesting seeing a bit of your country in another country, I always find.
Yeah, it's interesting. For me, visit Germany was an impact for me because it's very, very different. I saw a lot of church, old church,
Yes.
medieval
Oh, yes.
church.
Yes, they knew how to build them in Germany. Yeah.
Castle. Yes, here in Brazil we don't have because it's a young
Yeah, it's a
country
newer country.
compared
So,
to Germany.
yes. So, I mean, yeah, churches in North and South America. There are some nice ones, but the European ones, they're so much older. Some of them are just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I really like.
Yes.
Did you go to?
One day I believe that I will.
Oh, so you were saying one day you
Keep.
Oh, okay. Because I was saying, like, did you see Cologne Cathedral when you were in Germany?
Can you repeat? Sorry.
Sure. So what I was wondering was, when you were in Germany, did you visit Cologne Cathedral?
Cologne Cathedral.
Yes. So it's one of the.
I don't remember of the name of the the cathedral.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, because it's a very famous one, and it's one of my favorite churches in Germany.
I believe that the next time I will visit, my aunt live near for Frankfurt.
Oh, Frankfurt. Okay.
I don't know if he's near.
Yeah, Frankfurt's south of Cologne. Frankfurt is south. The cathedral in Frankfurt is St. Bartholomew's. I've been in that one before. Yeah, I like Frankfurt. Frankfurt's a really nice city.
Yes, I mean, I believe that one day I will live in Germany.
Oh, cool. So do you know which city you'd like to live in if you lived in Germany?
For me, I believe that the best city for living is Berlin,
Okay.
because we have a lot of companies that work with IT.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. Yeah. I think if I ever moved to Germany, a city I would like to live in is Munich. I really liked Munich. It's very modern. They still have some old things. People were nice. I liked the fact that they Canada, I'm Canadian. So in Berlin, they remember the war. And they really didn't like me much there because I was Canadian. So I felt really uncomfortable. But like in Cologne, Frankfurt, Munich, oh, you're Canadian. Oh, good to meet you. They were very friendly. And I remembered that. But in Berlin, they're like, you're Canadian. You bombed this building. And I'm like, well, maybe my grandpa. So yeah. I think being a Canadian, Munich would be a better choice.
Makes sense. I didn't have the opportunity to know Berlin.
Mm-hmm.
I am saying that probably that I will choose Berlin because of the companies, but I don't know if I like Berlin.
Like Berlin's an interesting city. I enjoyed my visit there. It's very big, lots of opportunity. I think that I guess also some of Berlin is very nice. It's been built. Some of Berlin needs to be rebuilt. They have some real dumpy parts of the city they need to clean up. But that was 7 years ago. Maybe they have. I mean, I wanted to really like Berlin, but I found it was just seeing bullet holes in buildings really made me feel depressed. Seeing the old scars from World War II. I understand why they didn't like us because of the war, but yeah.
Understand.
But maybe in the future, they will have really done a good job in renovating it, and it will be a world-class city.
Yes. I love the part of, I don't know if you know the city. It's a little city where my aunt lives, is Waldorf.
Where is that? Like, is it close to Berlin or?
It's near
Frankfurt. Okay.
To Frankfurt. Yeah, I believe that Waldorf and Aschaffenburg.
Oh, okay. All right. I think I've heard of them. Yeah.
I love this place because I saw a lot of old houses. the world architecture for me is very, very
Very
beautiful.
cool. Yeah, no, I think that's it's a nice part of the world. I mean, it's great. Did you have a chance to visit either Switzerland or Austria, or just Germany? So when you traveled to Germany, did you see Switzerland or Austria as well, or did you just visit? Okay.
No. Just I not have the opportunity because how the real is very low.
Yes, yeah.
To euro.
Yes, the euro is very it's a very good currency.
Yes. But I believe that I will visit another part of the country, the Australia. I have a cousin.
Yeah, a
that
cousin,
is
yeah.
living in Austria.
Oh, cool.
Austria.
Yeah, because I mean, Austria is a nice country as well. I mean, it's kind of like, it's kind of like the difference between Argentina and Uruguay. They're both similar but different. So I really liked Austria.
Understand.
I thought Germany's a better country, but I really liked Vienna. I liked Lower Austria. I thought this is a good place. I mean, just nice architecture, good food.
Very nice.
Yeah, nice. It was worth it. Yes. So, have you
traveled? For me, I need to work very to save money.
Yes, traveling is not cheap. Yes.
Could you continue?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, I was just saying that. Traveling is not cheap. Yeah. So traveling costs money.
There is not cheap.
Yes. So traveling costs money. Yes. Yeah. So like one day in the future.
And for us that live in Brazil.
Yes, I understand.
It is more
expensive because of the exchange rate. Yes. Yes. So do you think
we need to work more?
I understand. Yeah, to save more to travel. So in the future, Jeremy, are you ever thinking about visiting United States or Canada? Do you ever think about those countries?
Yes. I wanna know because my current customer is from San Francisco.
Okay, yeah.
Because I wanna know.
Yeah. So okay, that makes sense. So yeah, San Francisco is a very nice city. California is a great state to visit. So I think you would really enjoy it there.
Nice. I have a friend that have visited United States. He told me that always be have good food.
Yes, that's the United States. I mean, U.S. has a lot of good food. I always like going and eating in the United States because, like, United States, things like food is cheaper than in Canada. So, like, Canadians often go shopping, sort of like Brazilians go to Paraguay to buy things. Canadians go to the United States to buy things. So we love going shopping. We love going to restaurants. We love staying a few days in the United States because we get some good value for our money.
Very nice. Do you have visited Brazil?
Not yet. I'd like to in the future. I'm slowly working my way down. So, I've been to Canada, the States, Mexico, Guatemala, Costa Rica. Next country is Panama. I'd like to go there next. Then Colombia. Then, work my way down all the way to Argentina. Yeah.
Very nice. Do you have a plan?
Yes.
To visit the country.
Yes. Nice. So yeah, like I said, Panama next. Hopefully next year. Actually, right now, I'm supposed to be in Panama. my trip got canceled.
Understand, because of the coronavirus.
Yeah, exactly. So I hope next year Panama, then year after that Colombia, and then I mean Brazil's huge, so I don't think I'll see all Brazil one trip. There's too much.
Understand. Just a tip for you. The people just speak only about Rio de Janeiro, São Paulo.
Yeah, I'd like to see more than that, though. I'd like to go to like Manaus up north. I'd like to see Blumenau. I'd like to go to Recife. I mean, Minas Gerais. I mean, there's a lot of places I want to see in Brazil.
Yes, Brazil is very,
yes,
very
so
big.
I want to see Rio and São Paulo, but I want to see more than just those two.
Yes, because in Brazil you have hot cities,
yes,
hot state, and you have cold state.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, it would be interesting to come and see, because for Canadians, Canadians think, when we think of Brazil, we think carnival. That's what we think.
Yeah.
Because for us, it's a cold time of year, so we're inside. All we do is we eat pancakes that day. That's all we do. We are boring. So we think Brazilians are having fun, and we are not.
No, yes, you are. I believe that the most of teacher that I speak here in Cambly, when I speak that I'm from Brazil, Rio de Janeiro Carnaval.
Yes.
Yes. Here in Pernambuco, we have a city, Olinda. I don't know if you know.
No, I haven't heard of that city. No.
Okay,
I would like to check that out.
Olinda. This city is considered the city of Carnival.
Oh, really? Okay, Olinda.
Really. I believe that in March we have the Carnival.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, I'll definitely have a look at that. That looks very interesting.
Yes. We have a lot of beach.
Oh yes, yeah.
Beautiful beach.
Yeah, well, I mean,
we have a lot of problems in the area, but Brazil is a beautiful.
For sure, absolutely, yes. Yeah, I mean, in Canada, for us, like, Brazil is interesting because we can only swim for 2 months, July and August. The water is too cold in May, June. The water gets cold in September. So we have 2 swimming months, 2 months to go to the beach. So Canadians like traveling to countries where there are beaches. Like, we think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. And here where I live, the most of time is hot.
Yes. Yeah, I totally understand, because, I mean, you live in a hot climate. So, naturally you want some good weather.
Yeah. It's near. I believe that here of my house to the beach, I spend just 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
With car.
That's not bad. That's a pretty good distance.
Yes, very good.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. Yeah. For me, 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
It's not bad, but in the summer you have to go early to get a parking space because beaches are very busy.
I understand. In Canada, I watch a lot of video about Canada, and the most of people spoke that it's very cold. Some part of Canada. It's true.
Okay, so my part of Canada, I don't think of as cold. It's 4 seasons, so summer, spring, winter, fall. Toronto, in summertime, average high of 28 in July. So my city, Toronto, about 0 in January. So we are not really cold. Now, a city like Winnipeg in July is probably about 28, like we are. But in winter, they're usually about minus 20 in January. So, like, Winnipeg is very cold.
Understand. I don't know what means Winnipeg.
So Winnipeg is a city. So in Canada, we've got lots of cities. And Winnipeg is a city sort of in the middle of Canada. It's a very cold city in wintertime. So if I visit Winnipeg, I like going in summer because it gets really cold in winter. But I have some friends in Winnipeg, so I sometimes go to visit them. But I don't want to live in Winnipeg. It's cold. There's lots of crime. It's a rough city. Toronto, it's warmer. It's, there's a little crime, but not much. Lots of jobs, lots of opportunities.
Understand. I saw that the Toronto have a lot of opportunities for me. IT
Oh yeah,
have a lot.
exactly. Yeah, Toronto, also nearby Kitchener, has a lot of IT. I mean, most jobs are here, and they're usually good ones. So people who come to Canada, they often want to go to two places, Toronto or Vancouver.
Yes, yes. When I watching on YouTube, I just saw about Toronto and Vancouver.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, Vancouver has really, really nice weather. It's such a great city to go to. It's the weather is good. I mean, it's a nice place. But it's expensive. It costs a lot of money to live in Vancouver. And Vancouver has winter, summer, spring, and fall, but it's more like a rainy, dry season. So when it rains in Vancouver, it rains 6 months. I mean, it's a lot of rain. And then it's dry.
Understand. Then for you, Vancouver is better than Toronto to live.
Okay, honestly, I work for the city. I'm a city worker. I'm a social worker. And I thought about moving to Vancouver. I thought about moving to Toronto. I believe, now this is my opinion, others will disagree.
Okay.
I believe Toronto has more opportunities than Vancouver. I believe that it's easier to live in terms of money in Toronto. It's not as expensive. Vancouver, gasoline is more, food is more, everything costs more. So you can live in Toronto easier than Vancouver. Toronto is what we call the center of the universe. And what does that mean? It means that we're close to other places. So we're close to Detroit. We're close to Buffalo. We're close to Montreal. We're close to New York City. There are many places close to Toronto. Vancouver is only close to Seattle. I mean, so Toronto's closer to other cities. Lots of concerts, lots of festivals in Toronto. I mean, I love Vancouver. If I got a job in Vancouver, I would not say no. But honestly, Vancouver versus Toronto, I think Toronto is just a nicer city.
Understand, because it's near of a lot of things.
Oh yeah, because if you get bored of Toronto, take a drive. You're in Niagara Falls. Get bored of Niagara Falls. Yeah, I mean that's the thing about Toronto. It's close to everything.
I believe that happened the same thing with me here, because I live in my city is Igaraçu.
Yes, yeah.
Is a hard word for you.
Yeah. So let me try that. So Igaraçu.
Igaraçu. Yeah.
Igaraçu. Okay, I've got it.
Igaraçu.
Yeah.
And then I spend 40 minutes without traffic car to get out.
Yes.
Get out.
Yeah.
I don't know. In Recife. And my job is in Recife.
Yes.
It's very hard to me.
Yes, I can understand. Yeah, it's commuting is not fun. I hate commuting. So like I like living close to work because I like driving to work. It's nice and easy. Yeah, commuting is not fun.
But for me, it's more expensive.
Yes.
My mother lives near me.
Okay. Yeah.
Then I get my daughter that